Hello everybody, this is Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers. It is Wednesday, November 13th, 2019, and I am here for your weekly Facebook Live. If you are catching the replay or watching on YouTube, thanks for joining me. And don't forget, you can like my page and subscribe by clicking the little bell if you haven't done so already. So if you're watching live, I'm just pulling it up on my phone so I can see your comments real quick while we get ready. Okay, I see a few people hopping on. Say hi if you would like so I know you're here. Hi Mary, thanks for joining tonight. And I think I found it. Okay, except for my volume is really high. Let me turn my volume off on my phone. All right, thank you for sharing, Mary. Okay, so tonight I have three really cute like stocking stuffers, gift card holders to give that you can make and give away. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Hi, Diane, thank you. Yes, my shirt says baby, it's cold outside because it is very cold outside in Michigan today. I've been cold all day long. And we're doing some Christmas projects, so hi, Ruth. Hi, Luis. I see my husband, Ryan, is on here. Hi, Ryan. Those of you that don't know, my husband helps me a lot with my marketing. He is a marketing director for his day job, and so I really appreciate all he does to help me in my Stampin' Up! Business. So, we're going to get started then. I have the cute, do you want to see a sneak peek of what we're going to do? Okay, I have some really cute things here. I have a cute little hot chocolate packet. We're going to make a cute owl and a cute little snowman. So we're going to make some really cute projects in just a second. And while people are hopping on, hi Marie, hi Shelby. I am going to quickly tell you about my November online class. And if you are watching the replay, you can always fast forward this if you just want to get to the stamping part. But this month, I am doing one of my most popular classes I do in usually the very beginning of December. I call it a Santa's Workshop, and I have it live at my studio. And I've never offered it online, and so this year's the first time I offer it online. And basically, we're going to be making 8+ little giftable ideas that you can use to give to your kids, family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, teachers, etc. You get the idea. So I'm going to show you in this class, it's $40 to get the basic class, and that includes the shipping it to you, and then you're going to get $30 in products included. So I'm just going to give you a sneak peek at what is included in this class. You're going to make this really pretty gold pizza box, which can be a gift card holder, or you can hold treats or candies or little gifts. This little pillow box with the reindeer, again, same thing, little gifts, candy, whatever. You're going to make a chapstick holder, and you will get the chapstick. You're going to make a cute little mini curvy keepsake. And I do want to add some little jingle bells. I just don't have them yet, or I've ran out. A cute little candy holder. The candy is not provided, so you can add your own candy. Like a little chocolates or those Ferrero Rocher gold little candy balls would be perfect in here. We're going to do a couple of gift card holders. And this thing holds a white Post-it note inside there. I don't know if you can see that. And then a few gift tags. So you're going to make all of this. I'm going to have type directions, pictures, and I'm actually going to do a video for you so you can create all of these projects. And then with your product that you get, because you're going to get some designer series paper and ribbon and little jewels and stuff, you can make more of them, and you can even change them out with other paper and whatnot. But this is my November online class. It is good for a few more days. It just came out yesterday. I can't remember. It's good for a week. So I think you have till next Monday. So you can go to my website, owlstarstampers.com, and click to sign up if you want to. You can also, I use the Perfectly Plaid stamp set and that pine tree punch. If you don't have that, you'll need it to complete this, or you can substitute, but you can get that at a discounted rate for taking the class as well. Okay, I'm going to flip you down and I'm going to show you some cards we made at some private parties I did this weekend. And this is the host code also if you want to order any of the products you're going to see tonight. So I'll leave that and I'll flip you down for a second. Okay, so where did I put all my cards? This weekend I did a class on Friday night, and then I did 2 parties. One was for a friend, and then one was a lady that had just contacted me. She was a friend of a friend, and so I did one at her church. And so here are some of the cards that we made at their Stampin' Up! Party. So this is with that snowman, and this is the inside, Let It Snow. So if any of you are near me, or if you would want to, if you're not and you'd like to do an online party, just message me. We can do that because there's still time to get in. We did Christmas cards to do that. Here's another card they made with the pine tree punch and the wrapped in plaid designer series paper, and the green are holiday rhinestones, and then these gold are the little gold glitter dots that are for November only. And then on the inside we stamped that. And then this is the gold ribbon that's available also. Here is another card. Carrie loves the deer, and so she requested a deer, and I embossed this in the background with the woodland and more of that plaid paper, and this is just with our die and a little bit of vellum. And then we made this card, Merry and Bright. Do you see this folder? This is in with the Halloween. I love this folder. It's really, really pretty. And then the copper, this is the brightly gleaming, and then some of that copper little star thing right there. And then this just has some white or vanilla on the inside. Oh, and then on Friday I had a sip and stamp. So it was a new event that I threw out there, and I kind of themed it on the Sip Sip Hooray stamp set. Now I'm going to be doing this again probably in January, and it'll just be an all occasion card class then. But I really wanted to use the Sip Sip Hooray stamp set that's in the back of the holiday catalog. This card I literally cased right out of the catalog. I think they used some sequins, and I just used our rhinestones. But this cup, if you can see, is die cut and popped up with dimensionals, and the rest is flat. And this is that magnolia ribbon. So anyway, there's one card that we made with that, and then we did this one with gold foil and the gold metallic ink, and then it's just die cut up there, and then some more of those little gold jewels. And then this card I actually cased, I found it on Pinterest, and I thought it was so cute, this little martini glass. And again, there's dies that coordinate, and so it's coordinated. And then this was the last card we did. We did one just like Christmas card, and it is heat embossed with copper embossing powder. Right there, the Merry Christmas. Again, with that same embossing folder and that brightly gleaming paper. So those are just some cards I wanted to share with you that we did this weekend while I was stamping. And on Monday, I had a card class, and we made this card. So this is that Christmas paper in the very front. Do you see it has like some deer and trees? And so we stamped it with some burlap. It says, "Here to celebrating you." And then on the inside, we used this stamp. It's in the very back of the catalog, the deer. So this was just a card we made at my last card class. So you can use some of the Christmas papers for all occasion cards as well. So don't be thinking that it's only for Christmas, because you can totally use that paper for more than that. Okay, we're going to get started. The first thing we're going to make is this cute little snowman. Do you see this cute little snowman? And it has a little fun-sized candy bar inside. So let me show you how to make that. It takes very, very limited supplies. And it's super fast to use up some scrap pieces of paper. So I have a strip of Whisper White here, and this measures, I just made this like half an hour ago. I already forgot the measurement. So I have my little thing here. I know it's 1 3/4 inch. 1 3/4 inches. I just can't remember. I think it's 8.5 inches long. Let me double check so I tell you right. By 8.5. Okay, I did that right. So 8.5 inches long by 1 3/4 inch. And you're going to score it at 4 inches and 4.5. I do remember that much. So it's going to give you just a little bit of the bottom like that to hold your candy. Thank you everybody that has just hopped on. If you haven't said hi, say hi. And if you haven't shared this, you can feel free to share it with your friends so they can watch us too and make some really cute treat holders. So then I just have some candy, just a little kick. You could use a little Hershey bar or whatever. And how I figured out my measurement is I measured this candy bar and made it a little bit wider. So there's no big science to my measurement. You just measure what you want to create a little pouch or candy for. And then I just took a little mini glue dot and I'm going to stick this on. Maybe. You can use some tear and tape too. And then I'm going to just take a mini glue dot to the back just to hold it in place. Just like this, maybe. Okay, so there we have that. So now I'm actually going to use a dimensional to stick this together. And I have a whole bunch right here. So I am just, see how I just put it at the top and then you're going to close this shut. Now this snowman is going to have a hat. So I used our everyday label punch and our classic label punch and punch those out in basic black cardstock. I'm just going to fold this in half, okay? And then I'm going to cut it in half with some scissors, maybe. I just got out a brand new pair of snips. Brand new from Rhonda, who I see is on here. And like, oh, here they are. I'm like, where did they go? And I'm going to just cut this in half. You could use your paper trimmer. So out of one punch, you can get 2 of these. And then this classic label punch is going to go across there like that. So let's grab some adhesive and do that. And then we're going to decorate this little snowman. So I am going to be using this Let It Snow embellishment kit, which I know is on back order right now. But I'm betting that because it's on back order, some of you or a lot of you probably have it already. And so you can use some of your pieces. And if not, it will be back. They're ordering a whole bunch more. Or you can just draw on little eyes or use your punches to do the nose and the eyes and the mouth with a marker, or just hand cut some little snowman parts. So the little big ones I'm going to use for his eyes. So I'm going to put 2 little eyes on here. And then we're going to put on the nose. And these are sticky, so they're so cute. And this is so fast if you needed to make up some cute little gifts, just cute little candy things. And then I'm just going to put 3 of these little ones down for the mouth. And then we're going to take that Every Season punch pack. I love that punch pack. It comes with a leaf and a snowflake and a little bat and I can't think, I'm drawing a blank on a heart, the last one. And I just punched that out in some sparkle glimmer paper. And I already have a part of a dimensional on the back. And we're going to put that on his hat right there. See how he's sparkly? And then I have my red rhinestones. I literally, when I say I have these everywhere, I mean I have them everywhere. I've been using these like crazy for all my holiday cards. And I'm going to keep using them for Valentine's Day. But these are in our annual catalog, and they're so pretty, and they're just awesome. I actually gave these to my team this month for anyone that sold. You know, I give out prizes to my team, and they got these if they did my incentive anyway. So I gave out something that I knew I was using a lot of because I figured they might need them too. And if you would like to join my team, if you've been interested in Stampin' Up or you want to get a discount, I can help you do that too. Just message me or head over to my blog. We have a lot of people that just like to stamp, and so they join. And then there's some of us that like to do classes and hold events, but you don't have to, but eventually you might want to. And then I just took that curly ribbon and tied it around and made a little bow, like a little scarf. And that's it. How easy is that cute little, holds a fun size little candy. So simple. And again, if you don't have these little stickers from the embellishment kit, just use a marker or hand cut out little nose and black little journaling pen, and there you go. You have a cute little treat. All right, one down. There's our first one. Our next little gift we're going to make might be one of my favorites because it is an owl. And you know, I'm the Owl Star Stampers. So last year, again, at my Santa's workshop, which is what I'm calling my online class, we do little gift things. And so we made an owl out of our pillow boxes. These are Stampin' Up. They already come, you just put them together, and I just decorated to make a cute little owl. So this is this year's version using the Let It Snow Designer Series paper. Do you see that? That's my favorite paper ever. And I'm going to show you how to make this. So you're going to need the pillow boxes and some Designer Series paper. You're going to need a chalk marker and some little wings for our owl, and those are crumb cake, and they're just cut out with our layering ovals dies, the layering oval dies. Okay, and then what else do we need? I think we need to punch out for the beak of the owl. I used a flower punch. I'll show you which one I used. I can't think of it. It's this flower punch. So I punched it out in pumpkin pie, and I just cut off part of it. So with one flower, you can get 3 beaks for your owl. So that's what I did for that. And then you're going to need a 1 3/8 scallop circle, and you're going to punch that out for the outside of the eyes. Yes, Mary just asked if that chalk marker is Stampin' Up. It is Stampin' Up. It's in the back by like the tools. And the journaling pens, that's where that's at. I think it's like $3.50. Okay, so we have 2 eyes out of the 1 3/8 circle punch. And then we're going to take the 3/4 inch circle punch, which mine is missing, and I searched for it today and I found it. And we're just going to punch 2 of these out in black. This is the old style punch. I have a new style one somewhere too. And I think that's it. Oh, we need to do his little feathers. And so for the feathers, I used a 1 inch circle punch, and we need 10. I did 10. Now you can use a bigger circle and do less. I'm going to punch out 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 feathers with our 1 inch circle punch. And now we're going to assemble this cute little owl. So here's what the pillow boxes are. Super cute. They come with like a craft color with little polka dots, and they're scored right along here. So you can just press this down, and you're going to want to put that little notch on the inside so that you can open it. I think last year I made a pillow box and I did it the other way, and somebody was very kind to tell me the correct way to do it, so now I know. And so then that just goes down like that. And then now we're going to do this side. and we're going to fold that like this. Okay, so there's the front of our box, his body, our owl body. So now we're going to attach the eyes down, and I'm just going to use some glue dots. You guys know I like my glue dots. And I'm just going to put, I'm not really centering them, I'm putting them over a little bit more. And this one is going to go over here like that. And then I have my chalk pen, and I'm just going to draw a little circle and then a little line down. And this is a fairly new pen, so it actually works really well. These do dry out like any type of marker, and you have to replace them. That's what happens with markers. If you use them or they get old, they run out of ink. This one is a newer one, so it works pretty well. So here are his little eyes, like that. And then I'm gonna cut off part for his nose with that little flower, like that. And we're going to start putting this together. So how I did it is I kind of positioned where I wanted the eyes first. And I knew I wanted them near the top, kind of like that. And I put them on my one I just made tonight. I put it down flat, but these ones I'm actually going to put on with a dimensional. So I'm going to just put one behind here, and I'm going to try to center it, and then we'll do the other one right here, like that. Okay, see him so far? And then we're going to take the little beak, and I'm going to put a mini glue dot on this one, and I'm going to kind of move it with my finger up to the very edge, and I'm going to kind of, actually you can see that, so I'm going to turn it over and stick it down in between his eyes, like that. All right. Now we're going to do the little feathers on him, and I have all these little ones, and I kind of just used my finger and kind of curled it a little bit around my finger so it wasn't flat. And then you're just going to take whatever glue you're using. I'm using a mini glue dot, and I started in the center, and I just tucked it right under that beak, and I put the first one down. And then I'm going to kind of just bend it around my finger. You could use your bone folder too. I have one next to me, and put a little mini glue dot at the top, and then I'm going to move over and put this one down like that. So this is very easy to assemble. And then I'm going to go over here and put that one down. All right, now we're going to do the next row. So in my online class, we made a fun little reindeer. Oh, I need to move this one over. This one has that. This row has an extra one because I have to put his little arms on. Wings, not arms, wings. We'll put this on. And you can like kind of mess with them when you get it done, like to curl them more or not. So if you're just hopping on and you miss my first project, you can watch the replay, or all of my videos are always posted on YouTube. This one will be posted tonight. And I've been doing Facebook Lives for a couple years, so if you just found me, you can head over there and you can see all my videos over the last several years anyway. And then I'm going to put just 3 on the bottom row again. So I'm going to put one here, and then we're almost done. And then I have one more cute project to show you. And then one over here, and one over here. Okay, so here he is so far. And then I have the 2 ovals for the little wings, and we're going to tuck those in kind of there. So I am going to take my bone folder, and I'm just going to curl a little bit just so they're not so straight. And then we're gonna tuck those down there with a mini glue dot. Or you could use a dimensional. And one, and here's the other one. Oh. Okay. And then these pillow boxes, they do hold a gift card or any type of small little treat or candy or cash, lottery tickets, whatever you want to, kind of gift you want to put in here, you can put in, and you have a cute little Christmas owl. So here's my original. Okay, let me know what you think of that one. And then our last project for tonight is going to be something that I made for my last online class. I like to give everyone a thank you gift, not every month for my online class, but quite often I do. And so this last month I gave them a hot cocoa packet. And so several of the ladies that ordered the class asked me for directions, and they were actually in there. They were just at the very, very bottom, so they missed it. So I thought a lot of people liked it, so I would share with you all how I did my hot cocoa packet. So, because again, it's very easy and simple. You can make up a whole bunch of these. So you're going to start with a piece of cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 10 and I forgot. It's 4 1/4 by 10 1/4. So you can get 2 out of these, 2 out of 1 piece of cardstock. And then you're going, so it's 4 1/4 by 10 1/4. So you will cut a little bit off. Then you're going to score it at 5 1/2 and then at 9 1/4. So you have 2 score marks. I already went ahead and did that. And then you can just fold this in half, and then you'll fold this part back like that. So it's going to create like a little pouch. So I'm going to grab my bone folder and I'm going to score this really well. So just like that. Okay. And then to decorate it, I have a piece of, again, that same Let It Snow Specialty Designer Series paper. And this measures 4 inches by 2 1/2. And we're going to just attach that down to the front. Just like this. And this, like literally just putting the little pieces on is the only glue you need. Like this part doesn't have any glue on it. And then you're going to take that red curly ribbon. I love this stuff. Look, there's hardly any left on there. And you're going to take your hot cocoa packet. I bought this brand because I knew it was red. Isn't that funny? You know you're a paper crafter when you buy things specifically because of colors or coordination for your project. So I knew it was red, and so that's the color. That's the hot cocoa that I bought. And I'm going to tie this in a bow. I love this ribbon because it reminds me of a sweater, and for winter, it's just really fun. Oh, Colleen just said, I was going to mention, because when I was just scoring this about the paper cutter, I mentioned it last week, and Colleen got online and ordered her a paper cutter, and she just said, I got it and I love it. So I'm so happy. I love my new paper trimmer too. So here's what it looks like so far. Oh, and I also have these little mini candy canes, so I tucked that in there too. Now we're still going to decorate it. So I have 2 circles. This is Coastal Cabana. There are 2-inch circles, a Coastal Cabana and a Whisper White. And I'm going to take the circle and I'm going to rip it, just hand tear it along the edge like that. I want it to look like that. And then I'm going to attach this to the bottom like it's snow, okay? And this goes on the bottom. Shoot, now I know when I went upstairs, I went upstairs to grab the puff paint, and I have my heat tool here, and I was going to use the snow on this, and I forgot. Anyway, we're not going to use that. You could totally use that if you have it. I'm just going to show you how fun and easy it is to use. And then I have this cute little snowman from the paper, and I'm hand cutting him out. We have the stamp set and the coordinating punch. You could stamp it and punch it out. You could cut that out of the designer series paper like I'm doing. So anyway, he's very fast to do. So he's sparkly, and so we're going to put him on that little circle in just a second, and we're going to add one of the red rhinestones to his hat here. He has like a little holly. And then I will show you all the projects if you're just hopping on and you missed them, and you can go back and watch if you want to see all the measurements on how to make them. Okay, almost done. Fussy cutting isn't too bad. Well, if you didn't have to do like a couple hundred. So here's our cute little snowman. So I'm going to pop him up there. So this you could save and use on another one. He's gonna get a dimensional on the back. And this is going to go right here. Isn't he so cute? And then I'm gonna put dimensionals on the back. And then, hi Karen, thanks for joining. And then I'm just gonna put this right in the middle this time. Okay, and then my red rhinestone, because see his hat has this little holly and it has little white dots. So I want to add one of my red rhinestones that I showed you earlier right in the center there. Now it's perfect. Isn't that so cute? So there's a sweet and simple little hot chocolate packet, and here's the one that I gave them in the online class. You can just imagine it had one of these in it too. So those are my projects for tonight. Let me know what you think of these, and let me show you if you missed the cute little owl we made. Here's the owl. And then we made the fun little snowman with right here. So there were our projects for tonight. So I hope you like them. If you need to order the products, there you go. That's a host code to order any of the products. And again, if you want to sign up for that online class, for my November online class to make more cute little pillow gifts and treat holders for your friends and family and all the people in your life, don't forget to head over to my website and sign up for that. I am heading to On Stage tomorrow night to spend with a bunch of my Stampin' Up friends and team, and so I'm super excited. And so next week maybe I'll have something really cool to show you. And I will see you then. Have a great night, everybody, and thank you for joining me and for sharing this with your friends and family. And let me know what is your favorite, the hot cocoa packet, the snowman, or the owl. I would love to hear your favorite. And if you make these, share them with me too. Bye. Have a good night.